All right, guys, how many fish can you keep in that aquarium? How many fish can I have in my 40 gallon? How many fish is too many fish? What's overstocking? I'm going to quickly just throw my opinions and give a quick rant on that topic because I get asked it all the time. Here's the real simple answer that you all need to know. If this isn't your tank, it's overstocked. But on a serious note, that's a real difficult question to answer. It depends on, are they juvenile fish? Are they going to stay in there for life? You know, you can grow out some of the largest fish. You can get some peacock bass and grow them out in a 40-gallon breeder for a while. That's not a problem. But are you going to keep them in there for life? Probably not. Are you planning on getting a different tank? Is this a forever tank? How many fish do you have? A lot of questions there. I made a video on how to keep aggressive community tanks, and one of the thoughts there is you kind of have to pack the fish in real tight in order to stop or ease out the aggression so they don't pound on each other. 2 fish in a 150 gallon, if they're real mean, will be too many fish because one will kill the other, or drastically not enough fish. There are some basic rules. I mean, if you're going to keep peacock bass, and peacock bass get 18 inches, 20 inches, I think mine are 18 now, you can't stick it in a tank that's 12 inches deep. You know, it's just not going to work. It's just not fair to the fish. You want the fish to be able to turn around. I like to have a few inches for the fish to turn around. One of my big tanks is actually a center overflow so they can swim around in circles. That makes it real easy. I breed flower horns and lots of South and Central American cichlids in 40-gallon breeders all the time and keep them in there for a long time. Would I prefer to have something bigger for a pair? Yeah. Could I keep them in there longer term? Yeah. I usually prefer, like, if you're going to keep a pair of fish, most South and Central American cichlids, not counting like umbies or dovi, something that gets huge. An 80-gallon tank is a wonderful size. It's 4 feet long, so it's a small footprint, but it's 18 inches deep. That's big enough for most fish there. An 80-gallon is just killing it. 125, 150. You can fit that in there. How many fish can you stick in there? What can you stick in there? There's a lot of things in that factor. Again, you probably want to refer to my video, how to keep aggressive cichlid tanks, because one fish will kill the other if you only have a few of them in there. But if you have a lot, maybe you can only grow them out in a 40-gallon for a little while, or an 80-gallon. Realistically, if you want to create some like big aggressive community tanks, I would suggest that you probably don't go anything lower than a 125. A 150 or 180 is definitely more preferable. And of course, this is fish keeping, guys. The bigger, the better. It's just always great. That's how we go. We all promise ourselves we're not going to go bigger, but we all do, and it always happens. But see, yeah, that's the answer. I mean, you can have community fish that don't beat each other up and stay small. Go ahead and keep them in a 40-gallon breeder. If you're going to keep big cichlids, guys, I really recommend a 75, 80-gallon tank, a minimum, to really go for there. Of course, again, bigger's better. Always go that way. How many fish can you keep together? You can't just throw one. For tips on sticking new fish in and how to get fish along from out just pounding each other, check out my video, how to successfully keep aggressive community tanks, and hopefully that helps you guys a lot. If you have any comments, likes, or, you know, information that you want to talk about, or if you just hate the video and hate me, that's cool too. Just post that in the comments and let me know. And let's all work to getting one of these. I'm at my in-laws' house. This is their little pond outside. Pond. I'd stick it with so many cool fish. Wish it was in Florida. All right. Thanks, guys. Bye.